Greetings everyone, and Great here for another Company Heroes 1 replay. Spawn on the top side as the US forces, and the person who submitted the replay, we have Maxwell D. Taylor. Spawn on the top left side as the US forces, we have Rudy102. What am I thinking? Spawn on the left side, bottom left side as the Panzer forces, we have mainkind, and spawn as the other Panzer forces, we have the air forces. We do now have the Kettengrads go around catch sectors there, going for... Oh, that's a Schimwagen. We do have them capture some sectors over here. Panzer Grenadiers being deployed on the field. Looks like iron for the munitions sector. This one looks like iron for the fuel sector. We do have these four U.S. engineers all converging on this fuel sector. Kettengrad trying to capture the fuel sector now, I think. I don't see the flag. There's the... Yep, he is capturing it up. And now we got the Kettengrad, seen a bit of fire there. G43 squad deployed on the field. He's trying to dance around the Kettengrad there, bully these engineers away, preventing them from advancing towards these Kettengrads. And allowing these Panzer Grenadiers to get a lot of free damage there. And wait, that's support weapons center. We do have a support weapons center deployed on the field instead of barracks. Goes for a 30 cal. Hopefully keeps the sniper production down to minimum. It'd be hard to maintain a front line if you have units that can't hold the front line. You may want to eye for early rangers or for airborne. We have this MG42 or 30 cal going far too forward. Trying to get some suppression on these Panzer Grenadiers. Does get all of them suppressed there. And got some great damage on the Kettengrad. And the Kettengrad does get fully wiped there. His teammates engineers advancing on forward. This Kettengrad or 30 cal see bit damage there. So he's suppressing these Panzer Grenadiers. Jeep advancing forward, severely damaged. Jeep just needs to get on out of there. Can't be losing the risk losing it now. He gets both these squads fully pinned there. I think he's trying to go repair up the Jeep now. The Jeep just needs to run away. Gonna get repaired up in combat. Jeep advancing against the damage on the Panzer Grenadier. 30 cal heals support as well. Does get a small amount of health there, enough to tango with. And we got the Schimwagen now captured the sectors along the right side of the map as well. You have this engineer squad seeing lots of damage there. Dropped a couple models there. 30 cal sitting on up. Sitting in some damage there on the Panzer Grenadier. Now we do have this Schimwagen capture the munitions sector. Of course, he is unarmed. So give him enough time, the engineers can't kill them off. Even though most of the blood is out of their body. You have now one Panzer Grenadier squad does fall back. Rifle squad needs to fall back as well. Just too many Panzer Grenadiers in this region. And this Rifle squad is receiving quite a bit of damage, just needs a full withdrawal. He's trying to draw him into this 30 cals. We've got two 30 cals still on the field. He's going for a sniper now. I'd say two 30 cals is good for a front line. Keep advancing forward, trying to get some damage over here. Jeep has some health to work with, but less than the Panzer Grenadier. Does get damage to Jeep right there. Jeep's starting to fall back now. Over here, we got these Panzer Grenadiers advancing forward. The 30 cal may get overran. Does get one squad suppressed there. The 30 cal does provide some additional suppression there. Does drop a model there. Does get veteran C1. Relatively rare sight for 30 cals, honestly. Starting to suppress down these forces. Got these engineers here. Panzer Grenadiers got way too close to these engineers. Now can get ripped apart by the grease guns. Now the Panzer Grenadier squad needs to fall back. We do got the MG42, not MG42, 30 cal falling on back. Those sectors being captured on up. We got these Panzer Grenadiers moving around. G43 squad advancing forward. Will like to get forced back by the engineers. Engineers are pretty close, but they're pretty wounded as well. And we do now have a US sniper squad on field. He likely won't get the wipe out. I don't think engineers are great for that, but he does get some good damage with it.
Enemy unit
He does
down.
get fully wiped out thanks to the rifleman finishing one last blow. We do now have a group company employed on the field, as well as a company deployed out on the field. We do see a infantry half-track deployed on the field. Now we've got these Panzer Grenadiers advancing on forward. Jimvagen moving around, trying to find another opportunity. Sis going for tier 3. No supply yard just yet. Not sure how much fuel has at the moment. An explosion there. I wonder if there's a mortar somewhere. One US sniper on the field. Make that 2. Over here, a rifleman squad capturing up the munitions sector. Sniper does get a good hit there. 30 cal engaging. Does suppress both these squads. Very good. The sniper's not currently firing. The sniper, don't think it got off many shots off either. Does pick up one more model before I was retreat on back. And we do now have this half-track now mounted up with 2 Panzer Grenadiers. Both of them upgrade G43s. It is quite damaged as well. He may want to dismount one, especially for repairs. Alright, from the squad now seeing a bit of fire there. Does get overran. 30 cal does get some damage hit. 30 cal does have extra armor piercing rounds in order to kill off these light vehicles. Decides to fall back nice and early, though it may get wiped out, maybe not. Trap track received quite a bit of damage there. Does have bar research on this US player. Does fall back time there. Another 30 cal gains good suppression. I wonder if he has access to sticky bombs. Does dismount there with those Panzer Grenadiers. Rifleman squad receive a bit of damage. Needs to fall back. Incendiary mortar thrown on the field. Mortar half-track does get a good kill there as well. And both his snipers are still there, not getting singed or burned. Now do have a 2-2 deployed on the field. We have a motor pool here. Let's see what's being deployed out. Greyhound. Do advancing forward, trying to find these snipers. Greyhound's still a bit far away from being built. Now I got these engineers falling back. He may get a wipe or more, even both of them. They're both also wounded. Oh, he looks like he got the kill there onto the 2-2. It must have been some armor-piercing rounds on those 30 cals. I think he did lose both of those engineers. Yes, he did, but getting out 2-2 in return is probably a good idea.
Our front lines are collapsing.
And Panzer Grenadier squad does fall back. We do have the Schimwagen capturing these sectors. Let's fall back with that Panzer Grenadier. Grenade of Warfare 250 half-track or Grenade of Warfare does fall back. Greyhound not being deployed on the field. Or for the armored skirts. Rifleman squads trying to overrun these Panzer Grenadiers. Now the half-track for Greyhound advancing forward, trying to get some good damage. Trying to get that mortar half-track in a pretty good angle there. No 50 cal being researched. Doesn't have enough munitions for it. Flame engineers and a rifleman squad advancing forward, trying to get some more damage from these forces. We do got a fresh 2-2 now pull on the field. Flame engineers need to fall back. They will be saved for now. Greyhound push way forward, which will stop the 2-2 from advancing. Does get a good hit there.
Ready to roll.
The rifleman squad's trying to stop retreat away. We now have another mortar half-track pushing forward. Or is it the same mortar half-track?
Enemy unit down.
Oh, and looks like the Kenigrad does go down there to the Greyhound, or Schimwagen, I should say. Incendiary mortar does push forward, gains some great damage here, wipes out one of the rifleman squads. Not realizing a bunch of guys on fire. 30 cal does get decrewed. There's a lot of Pentagon in the area. Do not have light ETF check deployed on the field. Signing for a crit shot there. Does not get a crit shot. Nor a crit shot there. I wonder if he actually didn't activate the ability there. I wonder. Maybe he doesn't have enough missions? Oh, he has munitions. Does get some more hits there onto the light TF track. You're seeing some small arms fire now. It does pick up the bar there. Rifleman behind the helicopter there, trying to get some good damage onto this mortar half track. He does not appear to have Sig Bombs research, or maybe does not have enough munitions at the moment. Does appear he have Sig Bombs research as he had plenty of munitions. Greyhound's not fully mobilized and destroyed engine crit, so really can't move. And does go down to light the aft track. 30 cal set on up. Snipers do get some hits there. We do have a booby trap not being pulled out by one of the Panzer player, which means he's gone for Scorched Earth. Multiple flamethrowers well in the field. Good flank there on the 30 cal. He's going to focus it down. The 30 cal does get fully wiped out. He's a good snipe shot there onto that Panzer Grenadier. Now we've got these Panzer Grenadiers could be potentially overrun as well.
They're taking one of our enemy unit down.
Does wipe out a squad there, very nice. US sniper still alive. Engineer, ooh, another Panzer Grenadier does go down as well. That's a lot of Panzer Grenadiers down. Let's go and cover from the top of who has what resources and what units. This US player doesn't really have a whole lot to play on the field and doesn't have a lot of resources as well. He does not even have a triage center, just a barracks. This teammate so has 4 command points, has a small amount of resources, does have the motor pool and supply yard. No levels of upgrades just yet. Rifleman squad advance forward, trying to get some damage there onto these Panzer Grenadiers, but will be overrun. Flame Shooters coming for a flank. Haven't really been paying attention of where the 30 cals have been. Rudy102 falling on back. Got the Greyhound now trying to pursue these Rudy102s. Let's see. He thinks he's map hacking. Starting off Fog of War. This is what they see at the moment. They do see quite a bit. Kaliningrad is moving around. Don't see anything loaded on the back of the Kaliningrad, so can't tell if he has camouflage available. Panzer command now completed. Got the mortar research group now going up. ITF track has been repaired up by his teammate, very nice. Over here, just got pioneers or engineers decapturing this munition sector. They do decapture it in time. Over here, these forces are falling back. Flame Shooters do advance on forward.
We have destroyed an enemy unit.
Kaliningrad can capture these sectors.
Jaeger Command is now available to aid our worthy cause.
I guess he doesn't like the fact that it's barraging this area. It is out of vision, but the Kaliningrad could have spotted it, depending what angle, but seeing it's right there. Oh, AT gun's way over here at the moment, so that's less likely to be spotted. It's hard to say, off my head. Got some artillery now raining on in, often power shoot by one of the US players.
The enemy is seizing our territory.
Let's see, where... Got a barrage in this area, this will make sense. Rifleman now advanced forward, trying to get some hits there onto the light TF track. Then small arms fire from the mortar half track, or onto the mortar half track. Rifle squad does fall back there. I got these Panzer Grenadiers first, push forward. Rifle squad does run them by. Got these two rifleman squads in this region. Let's see if the mortar half track's going to fire a barrage somewhere. Do have medics now being put on field, so he does have one of them does have a medic station deployed on field. So that half track does go down there. Got these forces firing away. Mortar half track will be able to barrage this area. It does get it spotted beforehand. Let's get a decent hit there. We do got a nice little booby trap there. Does burn down that squad entirely. Great hit there. That one was scouted out beforehand. As Grenadiers advance forward, trying to overrun some of these forces. Does get a shot there on this Panzer Grenadier. And now the Infantry 2 is trying to self-retreat away. Panzer Grenadiers pushing forward, trying to get some shots there onto that sniper upon their his retreat. Up here, do have the Greyhound engaging the mortar half track relatively soon, or is now, and we'll take it out soon. It does wipe out that rifleman squad there. As Grenadiers now find the medic station there, slowly picking away. 30 cal now sitting on up, trying to deal with the protect this medic station. We now have the Greyhound hunting and pursuing down this M222. These forces are falling back. There's a number of booby traps on the field as well. I got these rifleman squads push way forward, trying to find another engagement. Sniper does connect to this Panzer Grenadier. Panzer Grenadiers push way forward, trying to get some big damage on these riflemen. We do now have off-the parachute raining on in active Panther group. I think that's YouTube subscription. Thank you for the YouTube subscription. Who may not even watching the live stream, but watching other videos as well. Rifleman gets good damage there on these Panzer Grenadiers, all falling back. The snipers do get some good shots over there as well. Rifleman set on up, Panzer Grenadiers push way forward. You have this Panther advancing as well. There's the Panther activated battle group there. Another booby trap has been triggered. This N42 will be exploded by it. And it's trying to get some good pressures on this rifleman squad. Does force them both back. I'm not sure which player has gotten which doctrine, which one's a Scorched Earth. I think it's maybe his teammate. Yeah, it seems there's more command points consumed. So one player has not selected doctrine while he got Scorched Earth versus Infantry, which is this one here. And we do also have an unselected doctrine just yet, and it has a good amount of resource stockpiled up. AT gun setting on up, trying to get some shots there. It does roll a bounce there on the Panther. And he will overrun the AT gun. Does get it decrewed. One more direct hit and it will go down. Got an M2 howitzer deployed on the field as well. More Panthers on the field. There's a lot of Panthers on the field. They're going to need eye for more AT. Rolls a bounce there. AT gun does get a good shot there. He has two snipers, no engineers, and a AT gun. And now we do have emergency AT guns being paradropped in. He could go from paratrooper squad as well to get out some close rifles. That may be a good idea. AT gun getting overran, not facing the right direction at the moment. Snipers trying to engage these Panzer Grenadier. This one's down 2 miles there. Could finish off. Sticky bombs, multiple sticky bombs hit that one there. AT guns firing away. That's the airborne AT gun. AT gun does get decrewed there. Damage to print there. We're seeing multiple hits. Maybe paradropping another AT gun won't hurt. Ooh, Was that a howitzer? No, it was a Hummel barrage. Well, it is a howitzer, a mounted howitzer, a self-propelled howitzer.
We have aerial recon capabilities.
Now we do have strafing run and recon runs. No supply drops, no bomber runs just yet. Does get a good hit there with the AT gun. Amount of resources he has stockpiled up. He may want to eye for the supply yard upgrade sooner rather than later. Now, do you have an airborne squad being employed on the field? Getting one of those out would be quite handy. I love how if you click on the airborne squad as they dropped in, you get this full drop-down cinematic.
Observation posts report we are losing a sector.
Paratroopers on point.
Hands grenades push way forward. Strafe run being called in, I think right here. Not a great strafe run, but does force them back at least. I feel a great strafe run is getting one squad wipe. Not sure if that's a good standard or not.
AT ready.
But it forced back those Panzer Grenadiers. Booby trap has been triggered. Airborne squad does avoid.
We have territory.
Not fully reinforced, they may have been used to capture up a weapon. Does roll a bounce there. Airborne squad's pushing forward and get reinforced on the field. And the AT gun will get completely encircled. Got another AT gun over here. That must be the other airborne one that the airborne squad's reinforced or recaptured. No repulse for a moment. Good AT gun shots there on these Panthers. We have these Panzer Grenadiers push way forward. Gets some good hits there. Ooh, airborne squad received good hit there. Get some shots over here. Getting some good hits there onto those Panzer Grenadiers.
Unit down.
It does wipe out the Panzer Grenadier. Does destroy the AT gun entirely. Get some good rearm hits there as well. Oh, over here, Rifleman. That Hummel both had its engine damage and fully immobilized, so managed to overrun a Hummel. Though there could be a sea of Bergantiga to help recover these carcasses. Let's start from the top and see what everybody's resource is looking at. The airborne player does have good reserve of resources. I want to see supply yard upgrades sooner rather than later. Over here we do have his teammate. Not much munitions at the moment. Spent all on the sticky bombs, blowing up a Hummel, which is probably a good investment. We've got sector artillery rating on in over here. Rifle squad received 80, avoiding more sector artillery, but does get gunned down by the Panthers. He also has good reserve of manpower and fuel, and doesn't he have a supply yard yet? Supply yard gained at least a level of production is pretty much mandatory.
Production is now a double time.
Rifle squad does fall back there. The potential map hacker allegations only at the moment. Does get his forces pinned there from a strafing run. He does have a small reserve of manpower, good reserve of munitions, and not a lot of fuel at the moment. And one Panther does go down. Both of those had destroyed into crits there. This may be a Fed 3AT gun. And it goes out of control to this one here. One of them suppressed at the moment. We've got sector artillery in this
We have
sector.
destroyed an enemy unit.
Alright, that's not sector artillery, it's yellow. Did both of them go for Scorched Earth? Both of them went for Scorched Earth, okay. And this one is at pop cap as well. So they need to recapture some sectors. We've got double Scorched Earth. And this push way forward, let's get a stick bomb there on one of them. We got his teammate dropping an AT gun over here, very nice. Over here, that's just the M2. This is not responding. Try and go for another sticky bomb there, try and get some more shots off. Rifleman squad needs reinforced.
We have 300 points left.
And bitch, with sticky bomb, he needs to run forward and then throw a sticky bomb, because right now, as he gets out of range, he gets interrupted. Sticky bomb has been thrown, very nice. Does get a damage onto it, but nothing else. AT gun now has the rear armor there, so should be able to report the Panther in no time. One more shot and it will likely go down. If not, get deadly crit. And there goes that Panther. Boob trap has been spotted there. Does avoid it in time. A little bit of a late response to it, however, but avoids it entirely. Panzer Grenadiers push way forward. Our riflemen now trying to engage the armored car.
Our base is under attack.
Panzer Grenadiers gain some good damage there on those rifleman squad. They both go ahead and fall back. Airborne squad has now been reinforced. AT gun firing away. Now the mission sector is being captured on up. Engineer squad does fall back there. He's even taking time to booby trap the point while capturing it on up. There's going to be a lot of booby traps since there's 2 players towards Earth. Sniper is still alive, getting some kills here and there. Got 9 kills and 19 kills. That's Grenadiers trying to get some good damage there onto that AT gun. Does get the AT gun decrewed. Airborne squad reinforced. Got a ranger here. Thompson's one hurt, but he of course does need the bazookas to hit these Panthers. And now the rifleman squad are seeing a bit of damage. Good shots there onto these Panzer Grenadiers. And the Panzer Grenadiers receive quite a bit of damage there from this Panther. Panzer Grenadiers push over here. The snipers do run away. AT gun could get decrewed, especially C2 AT gun. You suppress the fire there, trying to kill that sniper, but he was unsuccessful. I think he may have been retargeting to the AT gun there. The 2 advance forward, but does gun down the sniper there. It does get that destroyed. It's a good hit there. AT gun still alive, needs some reinforcement and health. Airborne troops can go and get a throw grenade there. Let's get a good sticky bomb off there as well. Fully immobilizes the Panther. AT gun has been decrewed. The gun itself has plenty of health. Rage base forward. They do not have Thompsons, which means their bazookas will be passed off no problem. Does get 1 bounce there. It does get a good hit there. Sticky bomb does connect. Short engine crit there, so he really can't move. Ranger squad decides to fall back. Time for another sticky bomb with all the riflemen.
We have destroyed an enemy unit.
And there goes that Panther. Let's see. He does have 2 Hummels on the field. Let's see where he's going to plan to target those Hummels. One just getting repaired on up. The other one's not doing anything at the moment. Oh. Yeah, this one also has damage and crit there. Rifleman squad's advance forward. They're quite damaged. Trying to charge forward for a pair of sticky bombs off, but gets annihilated on one of them. Gets sticky bomb the other one and make it wiped out as well. And 1 damage and wipes out another rifleman squad there, sort of throwing them away. And here comes in 2 barrage raining on in. Does get another damage and a crit there. Airborne squad still needs some reinforcements. It does take out the Hummel there, very nice. Let's get a great strafe on there, force back those Panzer Grenadiers. Airborne squad still needs to sort of fall back and get reinforced.
Kampfgruppe Leer can now deploy sector artillery to strike fear to the hearts of the enemy.
Hummel's not critting for a barrage either. I think it should be off cooldown by now. Yeah, I haven't seen anything that would be definitive map hacks, honestly. But then again, I wasn't really paying attention throughout the entire game for it. Does use suppressive fire onto the Rangers. They can use fired up to recover from suppression. Rifle squad charges on forward. And good sniper shots there. Hummel not eyeing for barrage. He does destroy the M2 there. Booby trap has been triggered. Does receive a bit of hits. AT gun does get killed, I think it was a Kaliningrad. Panthers troop pushes its way forward. Rifleman squad or airborne squad not upgraded at the moment. There's some good pens there onto the Panther as well. Trying to recruit this AT gun. Of course, that guy in the air is sort of preventing that. Should be able to get that captured up relatively soon. And there you go. Now the AT gun has been captured on up. That would be very useful. Ooh, this Paisley player has a large amount of manpower stored up, as a small amount of munitions. Soon, still a couple minutes away from sector artillery. Good hits there on the Panther. Should be able to get out shortly. AT gun starting to get overrun by these Panzer Grenadiers. Rangers here to stop them. He doesn't go straight to the AT gun? Okay, that's a little bit weird. He had a rifleman and ranger here. Why would you just overrun the AT gun in particular? Backpacks are not. That would just be a weird choice when there's so many other squads nearby. Not sure how many squads of riflemen have been deployed up at the medic station. Maybe at least one. Oh, he's airborne. He does have at least one rifleman squad there. He does also have access to the bombing run. Not enough munitions for it, however. Rangers do find a couple shots there. Does get one hit there onto that 2-2. Does get a hit there with his own 2-2 onto that Pummel. C-bomb does connect as well. And they're trying to push his way forward, trying to disrupt these forces. Damaging crit there. There's a couple good hits there as well. And two maybe I-4 Bronx Street. Rangers and Rifleman Squad does fall back. Does lose the Rifleman Squad there. Ranger Squad pretty close to going down as well.
The enemy is down to 200 points.
And does take out... Nope. Yeah, he does take out that Ranger Squad right there. Snipers running on back.
Casualties being reported.
I think he was just trying to pursue that Ranger, honestly. Not as he was trying to pursue that, 2.
Enemy unit down.
AT gun does go down. I pursue the he's trying to pursue the, Rangers, not necessarily trying to wipe out the snipers.
No sign of
We got more Panthers now deployed on the field. This player has, ooh, a Birkentig as well. Carcasses here have been cleaned on up, probably from the N2 barrage. Airborne squad does fall back. Great hit there onto the AT gun. Do got a triple capture in favor of the US players. The Axis players are counting down. And one of the US players do back out of the game. But the other US player looks like it's not back in the game immediately. And grenades advancing on forward. We got a good number of Rangers here. Some upgrade of Thompson. Does use suppressive fire there. At this point in time, US players still could win with a bot on their team. They have a large number of tickets here. And the US player that back of the game, or no, that's the other Panzer Elite player. My bad. Right? Yep, the Panzer Elite player is the one who back the game, not the US player. Okay, so this game's pretty much over now. They also have a lot less VPs, so it's not likely they're going to get back the game. If small amount of VPs, bots can win you out, especially if you have decent composition to work with from them. Since they tend to go everywhere, but when they start losing all their squads, that's when they will start failing. Rangers now rotating around. I'm just gonna keep a fast pace. That's just not back in the game. The AI is trying to do his can, does disable a point there. And the person I've selected right now is the bot. You can see the bot just moving in formation, even with the Birkentig. And I hear all the upgrades being researched by the AI. The AI don't really know how to do. properly manage stuff. Center point now being repaired up by the AI, but it's not helpful for his teammate who's trying to solve the game. Don't shoot, let them repair it up. Starting to advance up forward, he's trying to disable that point once again. Does interrupt the repair, and the airborne squad does fall back. AT gun will be overran. We got a good number of Rangers on the field as well. At least one upgrade of Thompsons. That one's not upgraded Thompsons, but this one is not either. So we got only one of Thompsons. There's your sector artillery there. Annihilates one of the Rangers instantaneously. It'd be a bit time for the next round of range, but this guy's is far too stacked up. It's the Panzer Grenadier right there. The squad needs to get out of that radius. One has been repaired up by the AI. It does get that squad wiped out.
Destroyed an enemy unit.
And sector artillery kills off another squad there. Panthers seem a bit of fire there. As long as the airborne squad's on the front, they can absorb a lot of hits for these AT guns. AT guns are trying to fire away. One AT gun does get fully destroyed out there.
We have eliminated
Wasn't
the
really
enemy
paying
once
attention.
more.
He's saying he's cheating again. And Grenadiers to over on the AT guns. I mean, they were vision the entire time, shooting the entire time, so can't say for sure what he was referring to. I haven't seen anything concrete. I haven't seen a couple things questionable, but it's hard to say without just watching them the entire time. So we do now have the riflemen and MG42 advancing on forward. We may have gotten off that combat group. Focus on advance on forward. We do have a Panzer IV-C deployed on the field. Gets some good hits there. Let's see what this placement does. Oh no, the replay's over. By the way, this is Anna Grade saying thank you for watching and on to the next replay.